Howdy, folks. I read a comic. I like reading comics, so I read a comic. I read a lot of comics. Anyways, this was Harleen. It's from the DC Black Label. Now, if you've been watching me, you know I read Batman Damned, which was a DC Black Label. That's really all. I also read the Birds of Prey one by Amanda Connor. Yeah. And Jimmy Polimente. Um, I wasn't thrilled with Batman Damned. In fact, I thought it was kind of terrible. I did like the presentation. And again, with Harleen, I like the presentation. First, we're going to look at that. It has this beautiful cover, but it's acetate. So see how you can see how her mask comes off, and that's what she looks like with her mask off. Bloody, kind of something's happening in here. And you do see a picture of Harley and Joker when they're and at the top here it says, "The road to hell is paved with good intentions. On that road I saw a pale man, and he smiled at me." So this is if you know my takes too, this is, well, first of all, this is a Harley Quinn origin story. And if you know me, very picky with the Harley Quinn stuff. I think she's a great character, but she suffers from accidental creation, I guess you would say. She was created in the cartoon. They wanted the Joker to jump out of a cake at an event for Batman or something like that. And they just thought Joker jumping out of the cake is a little not quite great, kind of silly. But they wanted something, somehow that the Joker's doing this, so they got Harley Quinn. They made her up as a female Joker type of character that would jump out of this cake, like a bachelor party cake. And she did it. That was it. That's all it was supposed to be. And fans loved her. So they started putting her in. She just was Joker's girlfriend. There's no story to it or anything. She just was Joker's girlfriend now. They went back and tried to tell tales on the... I know they told Mad Love in the comics. Yeah, they made that into a movie, I think. Pretty sure that was a movie as well in the animated series. So they've tried, but I've never found them successful at giving an origin. Because there's really no reason this psychologist should fall for the Joker and become insane like him. Until they added the fact that she was already insane. Already really flawed. Now, that may have been some kind of hinted at. But this is the story. I mean, it's really good. I mean, we're starting off at her talking to, interviewing criminals as a psychologist, trying to get her. First, she wakes up scared of Batman and stuff. She's doing a little flashback. Much of the story goes to flashback. This is after she's realizes she's afraid of Batman, and she's fallen for this guy. So she does interview him. She looks really good. Look at that beautiful art. She's nice looking. And she has some theories, but they don't really believe her. What ends up happening is her theories of how, people are a certain way. They'll never change, or they do change. Just she's got her theory that she needs certain people, and the Joker's the guy that she needs, really, to prove her theories and make her name. There's some Batman stuff. So it's nice art. Batman beating the crap out of Joker. Anyways, I'm not going to go through the book. At one point, she's with someone, and the Joker's with a gang, and he pulls a gun on her. And then he doesn't shoot her. And later, she sees him, and he remembered her. And he tells her, he says, "I'm not going to shoot you because I want to see you smile, a real smile," or something of that nature. And he remembers her when he's in Arkham, and she gets assigned to him, and he remembers, and because she didn't smile at him, and eventually he makes her smile for real, and she falls in love. And it's a really touching love story, actually, that is going to have a tragic end. Well, it doesn't end. It's she's flawed, and he's not fully the Joker yet. He's bad. He's killed people, but he's not the clown prince of crime. Obviously, they call him the Joker, but I don't know. He doesn't come off as evil as he can. Um, Kind of a little more handsome, even. He's drawn kind of handsome. And, as the story goes, they're falling in love. She's infatuated by him. There's a scene that's kind of interesting where she wakes up from a dream about him, and all of a sudden she goes, "Oh my God, I'm soaking wet." And I don't mean sweat. She's like, "Oh, yeah." Well, it is a mature rated book. Fortunately, they showed Batman's penis. Didn't mean anything to me, but now there's an anti-nudity thing. I could have gone for some Harley nude. That would have been just perfectly fine. And hell, even a Joker penis. Throw that in. But no, it's a touching love story between two flawed people. And it ends with her really starting to lose it and killing someone for Harvey. It's Harvey Dent. It's so much. I don't want to spoil it. It does end with her with the Joker. I don't think that's a spoiler because that's who she ends up with, right? We know Harley and the Joker. They're a couple. A weird couple, a dysfunctional couple. And like I've always said, I'm really bothered by, when you see the kids. The problem is you see kids that are role-playing more modern Harley Quinn. That's the more emancipated Harley Quinn that has left the Joker and become empowered. And then they still want to role-play Harley Quinn and Joker when they should be maybe role-playing Harley Quinn and Ivy and maybe checking that stuff out or something. I don't know, but I'm not too... it just seems weird because eventually it doesn't get to a point where the Joker's abusive in this book. But we know he is. We know he becomes abusive. And we know he's in the movies, you see it. Especially Suicide Squad, where he didn't care. When the car went off the bridge, he's gone. Let her sit in the car. Who cares? He doesn't love her in the, most of the story. He loves her in this. I liked it. I was really, the guy who wrote it, he wrote it and drew it. Dujetpan Sejic. I don't think he's done a whole lot, but this, God, because my take on Black Label so far was I read Batman Damned. It was stupid. I picked up Constantine #1. It was stupid. And I picked up the first issue of Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey by Amanda Connor. Yeah, it was okay. I reviewed it. It was okay. It was good. Wasn't exciting, but it was good. And this is the second graphic novel to come out that holds all 3 issues of Harleen. It was a 3-issue series. They're all oversized. This is an oversized book. You can see it's bigger than your regular comic or graphic by quite a bit. It goes up taller than it by half an inch, and that's almost an inch or more on the sides. It's oversized, gives you a lot of visibility for the art, a presentation that is beautiful, and a story that is mature. It's adult. And by mature, it's not that it's, I would go PG. They say fuck a few times. Mostly Harley says it, and it's not in the sexual way, although we know they have sex because she'll go to interview him at times and she slips the restraints off him so they can fool around, but they don't. They certainly don't show a there's no nudity. So, but they do start making out, and she'll sit on his lap, and they might be getting it on in the back where in her office and stuff. But he's always supposed to be restrained, and she'll take the restraints off. Sometimes she puts them back on when because it was fun. So it was, but yeah, that's really all it is. It's the actual telling of a love story between Harley Quinn and the Joker that I believed the whole time I saw these two falling in love. I believed he loved her. Never believed that before from the comics. Never felt that he had any feelings about her. This one, he loves her, she loves him, but they don't go together, because that kills people. But they are in love. I mean, that's about all. I don't have much more to say, other than this is solid. If you can get it digitally, and read it or whatever, pick it up, or I don't know. I mean, I would read it if you like Harley Quinn. This is the definitive origin of the relationship between Harley and Joker and the origin of Harley Quinn. To me, this is it. It's DC Black Label, so it's not canon, but to me, this is canon. This is the right story finally told. All right, folks, thanks a lot. Enjoy a comic.